Ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday night, and you know what that means. Your boys are back with another episode of the Piledriver. I am the referee, Mike Allen. To my left is my main man, Tony Forge. How are
What's
you, my friend?
up? Good, man. It's a fucking snowy weekend day
Bro,
tomorrow. School's already closed again.
they already canceled school as well for Zoe tomorrow. I had to go, dude. Today was rough, right? So we get to work, obviously. And I'm sitting there, and like we have our own snow plow, and we have to plow the parking lot and stuff like that. And I get there, and apparently last night the hydraulic line on the snow plow broke.
Oh, that's not good.
So yeah, we had to replace the snow plow. Yeah, we had to go buy a new one and replace it. And it took a lot of time today, and finally about 3 o'clock this afternoon, we finally got around to plowing.
Wow.
It was
I mean,
a reckless day.
You gotta, it's all gonna pile back up again. Like I did it yesterday, and by the time you got this morning, like you could barely even tell I did anything.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. That's like I went out last night before while it was snowing, and I pre-wiped off my car, like just to see, how much is going to be on it in the morning. And I woke up this morning, and it was still almost a foot of snow on my freaking car. But that is not. I mean, like you said, they canceled school already. It's cold outside, but hopefully,
Bringing the heat.
it brings the heat this weekend at least a little bit more. I know I was a little upset over the past weekend. It worked out well in my favor, and we'll talk about it. But as we know, I was supposed to go to OCW on Saturday.
Yeah.
I was supposed to crash and burn. I was about to, be down out in Akron, doing my reffing thing. And unfortunately, due to weather, the show got canceled. Understandable, safety of fans. Most of the wrestlers, they said, were coming down from the southern Ohio, West Virginia area. So be safe. Obviously, I get it. It didn't end up snowing until super late. So
Yeah.
we went, I met up with a couple of the boys, and Yo Paulie the Hammer, and Mr. Cameraman himself, Bobby Monroe.
Man, I was sad I couldn't go.
Myself, Colt Johnson, and the BBC piled in the truck, and we made the trek out to Youngstown for my very first RAPW show. It was pretty solid. It wasn't a bad show. Yeah, we can pull that. I mean, you can pull the results even if you want, and just they posted a picture with just the results and go down it, and we can talk about it. Overall, I thought it was a pretty solid show, but we went to support the Cheese Boy. He was in a battle for the heavyweight championship down at RAPW, so we went down there to support him. Bro, let me tell you though, and we'll talk about it obviously, but during the main event, there was this guy, and he was going ape shit. Like, you know how Tommy is. You know how Tommy is. Tommy was going.
Tommy was Tommy.
And this dude was so upset, bro. Like, he was back and forth pacing behind us. And he was mad. And he's like, obviously, there was 3 or 4 of us, and we had mega shit on. And, like, you could all, but, like, he was so pissed. And he got out his phone, and he was like, I'm calling Brandon. Brandon. And we're like, what? And he's like, this is bullshit. Y'all need to take your asses back out there. La, 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 la. And, like, he walked.
Hold on. I lost my camera.
Oh, I still see you.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're still moving and everything. Like, you didn't freeze or nothing.
Weird. There.
But.
No, my light just went out. Okay.
So he was back and forth pacing. I'm going to call Brandon. This is bullshit. Y'all need to get out of here.
He did call Brandon.
He actually, listen, and I was getting there, Tommy. I was getting there. No bullshit. Walks by me, pulls his phone and shows it to me. He got on Facebook Messenger and tried to call Brandon because we were cheering for Vito. Like, Tommy was being Tommy, obviously, but Tommy was not.
Nowhere.
Tommy
called him twice, he says.
Tommy wasn't saying anything like, overly Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just being Tommy. He was arguing about like every time this dude would say something about Jimmy James,
shit.
Tommy would say something about Vito, and dude, he was so fucking upset. Amanda said to say what? I have no idea what he was going to tell Brandon. I don't. I highly doubt Brandon answered the phone, but like,
right.
it was insane behavior. It was probably the highlight of the night. Bobby and I were sitting there rolling, dude.
Oh man.
He had a plastic belt, like a WWE, like a replica belt, and he wrote Roman Reigns on the back of it and Dean Ambrose on the other side of it, and then like so he was, I don't know. And then at one point, one of the wrestlers came out. Let me see. We got this. Tony's got them pulled up here. No, okay. I thought you had the other thing pulled up. So one of the wrestlers I thought you had the results thing.
Oh yeah, it's up here. I got it. Sorry, I didn't load it yet.
Oh, I thought, yeah, okay. There we go. Who was it? Who was it? It was Meekins. Okay, so junior heavyweight champion JP Levin versus Jeff Meekins. All right, so Jeff Meekins comes out and he grabs the dude goes to hand him his title belt. Like, here, take it, Mr. Wrestler. Yeah. Jeff grabs it, gets in the ring, holds it up, right? And then gives it to some other dude in the crowd. And this dude got fucking livid. Like, he was pissed. Like, he didn't want to ask this dude. Like, it was there was a black guy sitting in front of us, and that was the guy that Meekins gave the title to.
He didn't want to ask
he didn't want to ask him for it back, and the dude, like, we're laughing, and the dude turned around and he starts talking to us, and he was like, I mean, he can have it back. It's not like I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah,
and like,
he's like,
we were all like,
yeah. That's fucking crazy.
It was insane. Brandon said his allies versus Bubba Jackson allies in a war game picket fence match. You tell him to get 5, Bubba Jackson gets 5. We're putting him in a picket fence. Oh my Tommy! Oh my
God!
Oh my God! All right. Well, first off, we do have a special guest tonight, and he has joined the studio. He is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. You know him. You may love him. You may hate him. The Southern Sinner, Colt Johnson.
You know him, and if you hate him, then you're an idiot. Sorry, Tony.
All right.
Colt Johnson was in the building as well for RAPW.
I was.
We're just going to go over the results real quick, and then we're going to get into EFW. RJ Jonesy made his return on his birthday and defeated AC. I seen your comment, Devin. Boo this ref. Ha, ha, ha. I'll see you at EFW on Friday, I hope, right? Because you sure as shit didn't use my link to buy your ticket, you bum.
Crazy.
Damn.
The social media championship was on the line. Dagan Cordain, your champion, defeated Christian Saint, who I was actually pretty impressed by. He looks solid. I've never heard of him, but Backwoods Zook was supposed to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. Him and Mr. Crowley. We're going to be taking on Bouncer. Unfortunately, Crowley unable to make it, so Backwoods Zook took it into his own hands. Able to defeat dude. Tony, have you ever seen this guy?
No, I don't think so.
Bro, Colt, what do you think of Backwoods Zook? Like the creepiness factor.
What do I think of Backwoods Zook? I think it's a perfectly fitting name for who this guy is. This is a true story. I don't make things up. I went backstage after the show started because we got there a little late. And I go to shake this dude's hand, as you do, and I do the gimmick. And I walk away and I look down and it's just straight red because this dude is, I don't know if it's blood or he
came out with an eyeball, brother.
That's a weird dude.
Yeah, it's a weird fella. Yeah, this guy right here. Yes,
that one. Yeah,
yeah, and I mean, Hysteria is their little tech. Devin wants you to know that you're better than me. I guess just being in life, Colt.
Grass is green on news, but yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Backwoods Zook, he looks like the kind of guy that would have puppies in the back of his truck. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, his jacket's made out of baby faces.
What? I was gonna say kids in the back of his truck.
Yeah, so it was weird. Junior heavyweight champion JP Levin defeated Jeff Meekins, which is that again. This was a hilarious point in this match because this fan was pissed off about this belt. We had the tag team champions pretty tough. They are double tag team champions at RAPW and Mega.
Let's go.
In a triple threat match, they took on Fire and Ice, and Spike and was supposed to come out, right? And he had Spike Ronan, and he didn't have a partner, So I guess the management, I'm not sure who this lady was. It wasn't the announcer. It was somebody else. But she said they found him a partner, and it happened to be somebody that some of us know quite well, the Milkman.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my.
The Milkman. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for him. Nobody was able to dethrone Pretty Tough. Sean Resnick, the Heritage Champion, which was probably the most beautiful belt I've ever seen. It was a really pretty belt. Defeated Big Daddy Cage at this. This was a match where these were two big meaty men, Tony, and we thought the ring was going to break.
Oh, love to see it.
It was pretty bad.
I haven't seen the meaty men ring break at an indie show yet.
Like they ran.
Well,
they ran in. Go ahead.
Purpose. Probably not on purpose. Yeah,
you're right.
Well, they hit the corner like how Wrath hits the corner sometimes, and they hit the corner like that, and then he was already big, throwing him into the corner, and then he came running at him with some more bigness, and it went, and we were all like, oh.
Rig's at a 45-degree angle.
The wild card champion Jimmy Jammer and Kip Page went to a draw. And then at the end of the night, the RAPW championship was on the line. Jimmy James defeated, I guess, that's the bad way to put it in there. They put it that way. I'm not going to say it that way. Jimmy James retained his championship after RJ Jonesy interfered in this match and attacked his brother. Colt got thrown out of this match, by the way. For absolutely no reason, in my opinion.
Yeah, go ahead. The floor is yours.
I let you get through the whole card, and now let me say what I got to say here. Right? Travesty, all right, is the word I would use. The referee seemed to think I got involved and I was choking Jimmy James. That didn't happen. We have video evidence that didn't happen, all right? That didn't happen. I got thrown out because of clear and obvious bias from the RAPW referees. And Vito could have been sitting here RAPW heavyweight champion like I'm the PPW heavyweight champion. But, they love Jimmy James, so the ref decided to go, let's make sure he keeps the championship because I'm biased.
Yeah. It was a little much. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too fond on the ref. They had the one ref either. I wasn't too fond on the one
Not
ref.
The best referees, yeah.
He had. I mean, Dirk's good. It was Dirk from PPW. I like Dirk. That was actually the one that threw Colt out. But most of the time he does pretty solid. But they had another referee I've never seen before, and at one point, I believe it was
this fucking guy can't stop.
Dear.
Oh my!
We can talk about him here in a second if you would like, but continue.
I want to say it was JP Levin and Jeff Meekins again. Meekins was choking JP, like straight choking him. And the ref was like, he went down to count because JP's shoulders were down. And so, which is fine. He counted. JP had the shoulder up. But this dude's still choking JP. And the ref's just like looking at him, like down there, like waiting for a submission. And the wrestler legitimately looked at the referee and was like, I'm choking him. And the ref was like, yeah, I know. Oh, one! Like,
bias.
See, I told you, clear and obvious bias from all the referees.
I mean, and maybe he was super green, just very unprofessional looking, in my opinion. He had a red do-rag on, super white shoes, and his shirt was untucked. So, I'm just he looked bummy, but it is what it is. Dirk looked good, except for the time when he had to throw Colt out for obvious bias. at RAPW.
All right, I let me say this. I'm very upset with both of you, and let me explain to you why. You did not let me into the pod here when you guys were ragging on that dude in the crowd, and I'm upset about it because I also want to rag on this dude.
Okay, go ahead. No, because I was already like mid motion inside this story when I seen you pop in.
Okay. I don't even know what
Colt. Look, when Colt came out, right? So look, Tony, imagine Mega. All right, you walk out of the entryway towards the ring. He's on the left side of the ring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Colt Vito walks out, and they came that way, and he immediately jumped down their throats, talking about they suck.
Immediately gets out of his chair in the fastest I think he could probably actually move. Right? Me and Vito come out. I look to my left. There's Bubba Jackson's stepdad sitting in the crowd.
Oh God!
And I don't know.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
it popped me earlier.
I didn't know what was happening. And I kept telling him to sit down, but I was a little bit worried that if he sat down too aggressively, the chair would break. Because, right? I don't know.
That happened in indie shows. Never a ring, but I've seen some chairs break from some guys. It's
not an indie show until a fat guy breaks a chair. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Devin. I had one job doing what? I was a fan. I was a fan at this show. Yeah, he jumped out of the chair, Tony, got right in Colt's face, again, telling him they suck. He kept pointing over to us, like, take you and your little group, I'll go back to Mega. I
wanted to kick him in the balls, but I think that would have done more damage to my foot than his balls. You know what I'm saying?
He was so upset during the match, before the start of the match, Vito took his shirt off and threw his shirt to me in the crowd, and I put his shirt on. So I'm like cheering for Vito. He's like, take it off right now. And I'm like, nope, Vito, let's go.
Oh man.
Devin, I didn't want to stop it. I didn't want to stop it. He didn't hit a wrestler or nothing besides that. Like, give him a little Johnson style, he'd have been all right.
Oh, yeah. I'm not taking him Johnson style. I'm not touching him.
I mean, it was all in all, it was a fun time. It was a solid show. Blake Dixon, are you? Oh God. I assume this is in response.
What?
Okay, so look, what we missed here. Why? Blake said something about. Hold on. Blake said, "Where's it at?" The Southern Saint. Here we go. Blake said, "Southern Sinner." No, more like Southern Saint. Brandon said, "Can you suck him off any harder?"
Metaphorically.
He said, "I don't know how to answer this." Brazzy said, "Are you admitting you want to suck him harder?" I hope he does too, because for the first.
What?
Sorry, I forgot you can't see comments. Blake said, "I hope this guy tunes into the podcast to see what y'all are saying."
Oh my gosh! I thought you were talking about you wanted him to suck me off harder. So we need a 30-second timeout on this. You can't say that. We're live now.
What you do in your spare time, buddy? That's got nothing on me.
Hey,
don't look down.
Hey, don't look down.
Don't look down.
You know what? For the record, here, Blake Dixon is not down here.
All right,
we're good.
We're good. Need that.
Blake Dixon is not that. Yeah, normally I charge for that, so you're welcome. But Blake Dixon is not down here.
So for the first, I don't remember how many matches there were. 8 matches, 9 matches. I'm going to say there's 8. So for the first 7 matches, until Vito threw me his T-shirt, Tony, of course I was wearing a Piledriver podcast shirt. I wasn't there as a referee. I'm there as a podcaster. I'm here to watch the show and talk about it. And so maybe he is. Maybe he is watching. I don't know. It doesn't tell me who's watching.
He looks like the kind of guy that doesn't have access to internet. You know what I'm saying? So he probably doesn't. Well, fortunately here we looked down and there's nothing there, so we're good.
Oh, shit. Okay, so let's talk about EFW this weekend. Friday, we are back at the Neo Sports Plant in Euclid. We got a lot of big names there. One is missing. I don't see a Southern center on there. No.
No.
Brandon said he did say he would do anything to join BCB.
Okay, let me figure out how I want to word this before I say something bad.
Hey,
Blake Dixon,
be real careful.
is not sucking me off. Literally, he isn't. Metaphorically, who's to say?
He's doing his best.
He's trying. He really wants it Johnson style, right? And I'm not talking about the move. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Relax your throat and make eye contact. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Back to this Friday. We got a lot of big names on there. We got some tag team matches. We have a match, that hasn't even really been announced yet, but it was a video was posted today by a certain someone, and looks like we got us a match for that one. Big show. We got Miles Jacobs going up against the blessed Riley Santos. Colt Johnson, you've had some run-ins with Mr. Highway, Miles Jacobs.
Yeah, you could say that. Well, let me put it to you. Let me put it to you like this, all right? Because I'm feeling the vibes. I think I know what you're gonna ask me. It's something along the lines of, "What do you think about this match?" And here's what I'll say. Right, I was in a similar situation as one Riley Santos during his stage of his career during mine. You know what I'm saying? Young kid, right? Going up against Miles Jacobs. Now, Riley Santos is not as smart or jacked or sexy as I am, so I can't imagine he's gonna, utilize that whole plate gimmick that I did to get the win here. So
I mean, this is a one-on-one singles match, though. It's not a
it was a one-on-one singles match when I did it.
Remember I thought that was the strap. I thought that was the strap match.
That first one, player. He did the spear, and I had the thing.
Yeah, because that was the double ring show.
Yes, yeah. 2-ring chaos. Yeah. Bring it back.
That's right. I agree. I would love that.
I was in that.
Don't sleep. That's one of the Piledrivers in there.
That's all right.
Riley Santos, do not sleep on this kid, Colt Johnson. He does have some skill, and he is hungry, and the heart is top notch. A win over Miles Jacobs here at EFW Adrenaline could big push him. He, recent graduate of the EFW dojo.
Yeah.
Student of the month champion. Went out to CIW, impressed, and made his debut. Won a battle royal, first time in the company. I mean, he could do all right against Miles here.
What else can you say? Yeah.
Yeah, what can you say? I mean, hopefully he gets pushed right into a tanning bed, but that's neither here nor there. But other than that, pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, everything he's got going for him.
So this is nice. I didn't know that I could do this. I just figured out something. So at the top of the screen here, I know you probably can't see it, Colt, but it's got all like the reactions and stuff. Right, Tony? And I can hover over them and it tells me on Facebook who did what, right? So we had some likes and we had some loves, and that's awesome.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden a little ha pops up there. All right?
Uh-oh.
You want to take a look at you want to know who the ha is from? Somebody that nobody knows. Who are you? The Drew.
It's the Drew.
Who is the Drew? Blake Dixon said Riley Santos is also wrestling with a broken arm. So the question is, does he have enough heart to make up for his missing limb? Riley Santos has a broken arm? That's news to me, buddy.
Oh, Blake Dixon has been thinking about that second sentence for 25 minutes and just now figured out how he wanted to word that. Yeah.
Tommy said maybe Riley can serve Blake Dixon a foot long.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but this match could go either way. Miles Jacob is the veteran here, obviously. Ooh, Tim said he's got a broken hand. Ooh, so maybe
you can still wrestle with a broken hand.
Maybe this. I mean, maybe he can. Maybe we get a replacement here. I don't know. We'll have to see. But if he does, you know, especially with a broken hand, wrestle and defeat Miles Jacobs, that's definitely a big win for the youngster.
Yeah, you got to hand it to him.
I hate you. We have a tag team match as Ronnie Rotten's Goons, Hook and Shoot, also known as the Vanilla Gorilla, Nick Brashear, and the Choke Dealer, Kano, taking on the Golden Boys. Now, I know we got some beef with the Golden Boys, and, you know, some places they got beef and some places they are fine. We'll see how this plays out. But, yeah. Vanilla Gorilla here lost his last match. It's been a couple months since we've seen him. He got just defeated by Vinnie Maverick in that extreme street fight, whatever you want to call it. That was pretty insane. Brashear went through the TV.
I ain't even in this.
What?
All right, that's cool. That's all. Okay.
Ask Tony who the Drew is, you SOB. We're grown-ups here. You can curse. Tony, who is the Drew?
I was about to say something, but that's something. Never mind. We recorded that Saturday.
Yeah, you can't see like you're messing up the cafe base, bro.
Yeah, I was like, never mind.
Hey,
who is Vito's favorite tag team? Hook and Shoot. Tim said Hook and Shoot are gonna kill him. Dude, I don't know about this one. So Vanilla Gorilla, probably a little bit worried.
He did.
Probably a little bit worried. Like I said, the last time he was in the ring, he took a big defeat over Vinnie Maverick. But his partner, Kano, on the other hand, has been knocking people out left and right. Jimmy James included in that in a one-on-one contest. We know the Golden Boys can go, but can they defeat the Ronnie Rotten Assassins?
I mean,
Good question.
Multiple time tag team champions at different promotions. I believe it.
I mean, we'll see.
Here's what I'll say, though, right? Think about it there. That, Tony, good point. And I live by the moniker, you know what I'm saying? Just beating somebody up will beat all the flips in the world, right? So you gotta go with the Vanilla Gorilla and Kano here. Yeah, Kano more like KO. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just knocking people out left and right. I
agree, and it's been intense to watch. Like I've had to call a couple of these matches where he's knocked people out, and I'm slapping faces.
Sorry.
I'm like, you know, you're fine. I thought you just wanted to show yourself off real quick, like you got a new haircut or something. But yeah, I mean, you never know. The Golden Boys, they do a lot of flips and shit, so they definitely could pull this one. Colt, I want to know your thoughts on this tag team to the right. Premier Punishment.
To the right?
Premier Punishment, Kyle Horton, and Dave Kish.
All right, here's what I'll say. They're very bald, right? They're super bald. So I'm sure you're a big fan, Mike. Very bald.
Yeah. Super bald.
Together.
The most bald, right? Like, I don't think they could have less hair if they tried, right? At least Horton's got a little beard.
I bet they wish.
On, but
I bet they wish they could have some hair.
Here's what I'll say. Hair beats bald every time. Crumbles into Defarge for the win.
So, I mean, Crumbles and Defarge, we talk about this every time we bring them up on the show, are probably one of the most fluid tag teams that I've ever seen. They're really good.
Yeah.
Jill Dials in the chat with a paragraph here. Brazzi Suave, the Drew is someone who stole the W from on Turmoil, and just like everyone else is 10 million times better than you, with the exception of Colt Johnson, who is 20 million times better than you.
Argue with the wall. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's Brazzi's favorite. He loves.
What?
Tommy said premier ass munches.
Oh.
Brazzi loves Jill. Brazzi loves Jill, and she just won't love him back.
Yeah.
It's a sad love story.
One day. It's going to happen one day.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest test that Premier Punishment has ever had to face.
100%.
Yeah. I agree with
So
that.
we'll see if they can, do something here, but I'm a little concerned for these boys. This match. This is the one I am the most excited about. Big time Bill Collier, Agent Zero on TNA, going 1-on-1 against, what does that say? I'm not calling him. I can't do it. That's J-Rock. I can't call the big whatever of destruction. I can't call another guy that.
Can't do it.
I can't do it.
Attitude.
I can't do it.
You gotta believe in yourself.
No, look at his face, the way he's looking at me. I can't do it. J-Rock versus Bill Collier. The last time these guys fought, it went to a 15-minute draw.
Give it up one time. I mean, we're Piledriver, brother. Can he get him up?
Vic said, "Damn, Jill just cut one of the best promos in indie wrestling I've seen in a long time."
She was cooking with that one.
Justin in the chat, give it up one time. Tim as well, give it up one time. I mean, J-Rock does have a nasty pile driver, and we all know that's how you win matches.
Collier is fucking big, though.
I don't think he's got him yet. That's why he wasn't able to beat him. But these guys went toe-to-toe last time, and, dude, I'm pumped for this one. It's not bad seeing Bill Collier on TNA every week too, though. So.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
No, Blake, you do it.
Do it.
He'll do it. He's been talking. They've been talking. You think Blake won't call another dude daddy? You've been talking about him sucking me off the whole time.
That's J-Rock father.
What's Kevin Nash? Kevin Nash is Big Daddy cool, right?
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's Kevin Nash. Cool. This is big cool. The Night Mage has an open challenge on the table. Colt, what do you think about the Night Mage?
I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen a lot of him. However, looking at this picture, he's only had
2 matches, and he's won both of them very handily.
Nice. So I will say this. I will be at Extreme Fight World. However, I want nothing to do with this open challenge because of what you just said. I'm going to be hanging out with my buddy Norm. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and we'll see what
happens. Night Mage is one of the EFW students. He was a former student of the month, and he kind of came out when Ronnie Rotten on last week, and he kind of said that Night Mage has picked it up faster than anybody he's ever seen. He came in already athletic. He came in already, looking pretty big. He's cool. He does cosplay and shit, Colt. So, I mean, he tries to look the part.
Webpage,
he's got a big following, actually. I think he's got like 50,000 followers and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like Vic said, when did Bobby Lashley sign with EFW? That's exactly who he reminds me of. And he's pretty fucking good, but he is still pretty green, so, I mean, maybe you get a veteran out of the locker room or something that is able to take on that open challenge, use what he doesn't know yet against him.
Yep.
Tim Ingram said Colt is scared of the Night Mage. You're not scared. Colt's not scared of anybody.
Propaganda. Nobody. Yeah, no. I just don't want to. You know what I mean? Let me put it to you like this, right? I wouldn't run into oncoming traffic. That doesn't make me afraid of cars. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, like you said, he's a big boy. Hey, my boys in the chat. Big Tick, we missed you on Saturday at RAPW, brother. We thought you were coming. This match, we have Dio Salvador going 1-on-1 with Atlas Hightower. Have you seen Hightower before, Colt?
I have. I have seen him because Vito and Norm have actually wrestled Atlas. I think he teamed with Miles Jacobs.
He teamed with Miles Jacobs. You are correct. Yes, I remember that now.
So I've been told good things about one Atlas Hightower.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I saw him same match. Yeah, he looked really good.
What worries me about Atlas Hightower and Dios in this match for Dios really is Atlas Hightower's like 6'6", dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big fella,
man.
And he's he will be jumping. Oh, Mary in the chat. I assume that's it says Mary Butts.
Mary Butts.
Mary Butts. That's Miss Mary Bauman in the chat. But yeah, so Dios being, on the smaller size of this, but not having the quickness advantage, I think, is going to downplay him. He's going to have to rely on the wrestling ability here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
He's got to be, that veteran that's able to do all these moves.
That's what I was going to say. He's got to use, I would assume, his veteran style and instincts over Atlas here to get the win, because he might have trouble otherwise.
Devin said, I hope the open challenge will be Mike.
Me too.
Oh, nice, brother. Yeah. You'll be there, right?
Yeah, I will be there. So maybe I'll answer the open challenge of the Night Mage.
Look, I'll teach you a headlock before the show. You'll be all right.
What if I so let's say that I do answer the open challenge from the Night Mage, right? Can I pull like a Game of Thrones type deal and say that I want to pick my own champion, right? Like to fight for me. Like I'm not able to fight, dude. I'm old. I want to pick a champion. You can pick a Night Mage has already picked. He picked himself.
So hypothetically, if your champion wins does that makes you win?
Then I win the match. Yes.
Well, now that we're here, who would you pick?
I mean, there's a certain champion in the building. He's not on the show.
What?
He's not on the show. I mean, I think he's not scared of anybody.
No.
Anybody.
Well, I don't know who you're referring to, so maybe he is, but I don't know who you're referring to here.
I think Colt Johnson could take the Night Mage.
Yeah? What if,
What if? Blake, what if I pick Blake Dixon?
That's a better idea. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot.
It could happen. It could happen. We never know who. I mean, but Devin, that's a great pick.
That one.
Devin with a great pick. He said Wrath to come out and face the Night Mage. That would be a great pick. No, I mean, you never know. Blake Dixon, you never know who it could be. Somebody could just decide to jump in there.
That's Tommy's.
You know what? Here's what I'll say. Blake Dixon, if you accept that open challenge, I will consider maybe letting you have a tryout for Bear City Vice.
Oof.
There you go.
Only if you win that match, though.
Another one, because you already lost your first tryout match.
Right. I don't know if the owner of Mega Championship Wrestling is going to allow.
No, we don't have a spatula. Look, he literally just said, "I'll wrestle Night Mage if Colt will let me into BCV."
That's your tryout match, player. If you can win that, you can have another tryout match on Turmoil.
That's your tryout for the tryout match. You got to work your way back.
Because you lost.
Because you lost. Yeah, you lost already. So now you got to work your. There's other people obviously that want to be part of Bear City Vice.
The line.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And then we have a couple more matches that were on a different little thing here. They made cool little things for them. We do have a ladies match. Lexus Sin will be going 1-on-1 with Big Al. I'm not sure if Al is still the current JCW Women's Champion. She might be.
Have you seen the allegations? The allegations.
No.
The big allegations
for Mr. Vince Russo and Big Al.
No, I haven't. What happened?
I'm telling you, man.
Whoa. Yeah, look at it. Ask one Bobby Monroe.
Ask one Bobby Monroe.
Oh no.
Very Vince Russo.
It's the most Vince Russo thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh no.
There's
Oh Jesus. All it took was the one type. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. That's Big Al.
Damn it. I don't want to talk to Big Al about that. It's fucked up. But,
it's not, kayfabe.
Brandon said, Blake, you should win a match before anything.
Maybe he could beat Night Mage.
Colt Colt thinks he can beat the Night Mage.
I didn't say that, but you know.
Hey, Ronnie was trying to get Brandon on EFW last week. He was.
Oh yeah, Ronnie was very adamant actually because he heard Brandon Xavier was going on this retirement run or this last run or whatever you want to, whatever. I don't know what's going on. Brandon's wrestling. He's gonna beat people up, and I'm worried for everybody that wants a piece of that.
Yeah, but last run, he wants his rematch against Colt Johnson that he's gonna lose again.
No ribs involved this time.
Yeah.
Fucking wow.
But yeah, Ronnie was very adamant to have him on EFW to wrestle. It's somebody, I don't know who. We'll see. And like I said,
I think Ronnie just wanted ticket sales. You put Brandon Xavier on.
That could be true too. Phil, that you got to move to the big room. They put BX on. So
yeah, man.
And then last but most certainly not least, we have what I assume, because there's plenty of matches here that could be the main event, but I assume the title on the line could be Big Nasty, his last match at EFW, going one-on-one with the Ultra Star, Ashton Day. EFW Championship on the line. Does Vinnie Maverick walk away the champion?
If he hits a nasty salt.
Put your personal bias for Ashton Day aside, and we'll talk about that in a second.
Okay. I hope Vinnie Maverick hits 16 moonsaults in a row on Ashton Day.
That's so many moonsaults.
So many moonsaults.
I could have said more. You said put my personal bias away. I could have said way more. All right. 16 is not close to the biggest number I know, player. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I agree.
I hope not.
I know 17, I got at least one more in the bank.
No.
That wasn't even I was 16 and 17. That doesn't even work.
16, 17. I'm switching it up, making it old. But Vinnie Maverick, I mean, obviously the size advantage here, Big Nasty, Ashton Day. And you're right. That's because we didn't have a freaking graphic for it. I'll talk about it. We got a match afterwards. It was announced today. The graphic wasn't posted or nothing. But Big Nasty in his last match, he's going to have back surgery from what I've heard. He's going to be out for a while. We don't know a timetable on his return. But in his final match, after beating the Vanilla Gorilla, he gets his title shot. This could be that, that crowning moment, bro. This could be that I won the title. I walked away. I win it. I take my pictures. I leave it in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like vacancy. Or Big Nasty loses his final match and never claims that EFW championship.
Heartbreaking, frankly.
Travesty.
Heartbreaking.
Travesty. Yeah. Brings a tear to my eye. I'm going to be honest. I want Vinnie Maverick to win because presumably he'll go get his back surgery, right? Good for him. And presumably he'll have to vacate the title. So maybe there'll be a tournament. Maybe, Colt Johnson could be the EFW champion.
Not if you're not beating Night Mage.
I feel as if there's other avenues. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's definitely other avenues there. If Vinnie Maverick was to win, and we would have to have some kind of Royal Rumble, everybody in the company kind of deal, how they did for Flair when he won a title. They just had the Royal Rumble for the championship. You have a tournament, like Colt said, and you break down, have some qualifying matches because there's more than 16 people on the roster.
Yes, there is.
How many former champions have there been?
None. Just Ashton. He's the only champion.
Just been Ashton?
Yeah. It's just been Ashton. So, but I think another part of Colt wanting Vinnie Maverick to win is because, that it's going to go down on Friday. And then 8 days later at Lorain County Community College, Colt Johnson goes one-on-one with Ashton Day. After getting involved in the match and showing up and, kind of helping, clear Bear City Vice away from your Infinity Championship match, I guess it's safe to say Ashton Day was a pivotal part in you losing that championship.
Ashton Day decided it would be a good idea to cheat on Aaron Alloway's behalf. That's what happened. That's objectively what happened. You watch the show, Ashton Day had no business being there. When was the last time those two even talked to each other? 6 months ago? He had no I refuse.
No,
I refuse to believe that had anything to do with Aaron Alloway. What I choose to believe, because it's the truth, is Ashton Day did that to spite me, the person he has never beat. That's why he did that. He doesn't care about Aaron Alloway. Are you kidding me?
Once on Mega.
Ashton Day has never beaten me, and that will continue after the 7th.
Devin, I'm not doing it again. You're too late with the 6-7 joke. You try to do a 6-7 month joke, and then no.
That was 20 minutes ago, player.
Dude, you're killing me. But yes, Ashton Day showing up to help Aaron Alloway after Bear City Vice showed up to help you.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. Don't look at me like that, all right? Because I know what you're going to say. Oh, baby, you cheated, right? There's a difference, right? What I did was strategy, right? The referee got in the way, and I had a backup plan, and the boys knew I had a backup plan, right? What Ashton Day did was not premeditated. Therefore, he was cheating on the fly. They didn't have that as a backup plan. Are you kidding me? Neither of them are smart enough to think that far in advance. All right. So there's no way. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Ashton Day said, "Oh, you know what? Colt Johnson's about to retain his championship again. So maybe I should go out there and screw him."
Hey. Don't forget about the fact that you got jumped by and taken out by another company by Ashton Day and a couple of his boys. Your whole crew got beaten up.
We're going to talk about that. I was bringing that up next. RSW, we saw this new group emerge. Ashton Day looking to be the leader in this group from what I've seen.
Yep.
Butchie B on his side and Jamal Kindle on his other side.
Ashton Day jumps Colt Johnson completely unnecessary. Again! He did it twice! It was within 3 weeks. He did it twice, and you're going to sit here and say that it had nothing to do with me specifically? Are you kidding? There's no way.
You might bring it on yourself, though.
For what? What did I do? He's salty. He's never beat me. I left him alone. I had nothing to do with Ashton Day.
Justin said that's my champ. Blake said Colt doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. It's a textbook fact. Colt is better than Ashton.
The glazing is crazy, but he's absolutely right. He's
Devin
absolutely
said,
right what he says.
Devin said strategy equals cheating.
Strategy's not cheating. You have a strategy, and I can tell you never played sports. Any sport you play has some kind of strategy behind it. Otherwise, you're just a dumbass, right? I had a strategy going into that match.
Glazing is crazy.
Glazing is crazy.
Tim said, just remember, Cole, at EFW, he's backed up by hook and shoot.
Okay. I'm not wrestling him at EFW. Well, hell, maybe I will end up wrestling him at EFW because he'll probably show up on Saturday and he'll jump me for no reason backstage, probably.
If he retains on Friday night, he's gonna need a new #1 contender.
Yep.
Yeah, he will. I'll beat him again, and I'll have 2 world titles around my shoulders. That's fine.
I mean, we'll see. And then, like Tim said, I did forget a match because they didn't put a graphic out for us. It was just announced today.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Pastor CeeLo will be going one-on-one with Butchie B.
That's going to cook. That always is cooked.
These guys have been friends, and they know each other's styles for years and years and years.
But Pastor CeeLo is on a next level. You know what I mean? Seeing him in Exodus and everything.
Oh yeah, seeing him down with the Holy Grail. Pretty Boy Smooth recently signed NWA
Yep.
contract. I'm kind of just sitting around waiting for my boy to get signed next. I'm kind of just sitting
True.
around waiting for it to come. And it's crazy because he's got a crazy good mouthpiece and he has only wrestled a handful of matches there. And he's still, a big part of one of their mainstay groups, apparently. Well, I don't know if anymore because EC3 left.
Yeah.
But so that's all we have for EFW. Like I said, EFW Friday, January 30th. We are at Neo Sports Complex in, I believe it's Euclid, Ohio, technically. But now let's talk a little bit to Mr. Colt Johnson before we get out of here. He's been in the car all over your social medias, asking the hard hitting questions.
Yes.
Out of all these videos you posted, which one has been your favorite so far? Gotten the most traction type comment? What was the question?
Which one is my favorite? Let's see. Which one has the most views? Let's see. That is how I'm going by, for the record. Go ahead, Tony.
The view count and the follow count, if I wish I could see your analytics, brother, has, from what you've shown me or the boys, is amazing in the last month or so.
I love talking about it. I'll pull that up here in a second. Here we go. 719,000. This one's my favorite. Who's the most overpushed wrestler ever?
And what was the general consensus?
Let's see.
I remember the overpush one. That was the Roman Reigns one. That was when I commented on a bunch.
Let's see. Okay. Well, I don't know if you can see this, but the first comment is from Chris Onyx, and his answer is Colt Johnson. Now that's right.
Oh, wow.
Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, Roman Reigns is far. There's two GIFs, right? One of them has 6,500 likes, and the other one has 4,400 likes. This 6,500 one is a GIF of Roman Reigns just mogging on people, and the other one is Ronda Rousey shadow boxing.
Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that one. That was good because when she came in, they fucking pushed her ass to the moon.
Yes, they did.
My picks were obvious. I said John Cena and Roman Reigns because, I mean, there was a time where they tried to give Roman Reigns the John Cena treatment and everybody fucking hated him. And everybody hated the bloodline and they hated it all. And I was like, just hang around. It's coming back. And I stayed my finger to the air the whole time.
Look,
and it came back.
34,000 views.
What was that one?
Which one was that?
That was
best mid-car wrestler.
Yeah, that was a couple of days ago.
Like 6 days ago. Yeah.
So here's that graph, Tony. I'll see if we can pull it up. Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this number.
Oh yeah. We can see the spike. I don't know the number.
Yeah.
I can see the spike.
In the last 28 days, 1.4 million views.
Hell yeah, brother.
Just on Facebook.
That's how you do it.
And then on Instagram, over the last 28 days, we have 1.1 million views. So 2.5 million views over the past month, rather.
Well, we got a new video idea for you tomorrow. I'm fully looking for the tag. I'm going to ask you the question, and then you feel free to use it in your video tomorrow. Obviously, you know what channel we're on. Who has the best pile driver?
Good question.
Because there could be so many.
All kinds of different variations of pile driver.
I mean, there is a right answer here, right? Like, it's objectively The Undertaker.
Is it?
Tombstone?
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, it is. It just is.
So if we're talking Tombstone, honestly, I like Owen Hart's Tombstone, the sit out, where he said the one he broke Austin's neck on.
Yeah.
I think that one's cooler.
Okay. Here's how I look at
the
stuff
Tombstone's
like that,
iconic,
right?
though, right?
Here's how I look at stuff like that, right? If you're gonna talk, what's the best of anything, I look at who has made the most money with this thing. Nobody has made more money with a pile driver than The Undertaker. That's how I look at stuff, because at the end of the day, it's the wrestling business.
And I heard I saw we were talking the other day, and you were telling us about your the GOAT conversation.
Yes.
Which we will be having a tournament that will be fan voted on, and the polls will be up, and we will see who wins the GOAT. We'll talk about it every week. But you said your GOAT is Ric Flair because limousine riding, jet flying. Essentially, Ric Flair has made the most money in his career, right?
So I'll break it down. I had a conversation with somebody about this the other day, right? About their GOAT was The Undertaker, funnily enough. And after I broke it down for them, they ended up agreeing with me. So what I said to make this person agree with me was this, right? If you take crowds drawn, in-ring work, charisma, promo ability, look, and money made, nobody has all of those things as high as Ric Flair. Somebody could be better in ring than him.
Say it one more time. Say him again. In ring. Say him again.
In ring, charisma, money drawn, crowds drawn, promo, and there was something else. What else did I say?
I don't know.
Longevity is another one.
Okay.
I'll throw that one in there too. I know what you're gonna say, right? You're gonna say Shawn Michaels, and that is he's a close
That's where
second,
my brain went.
right? Shawn Michaels is a close second.
2 separate main event runs.
One where he actually retired Ric fucking Flair.
Right. Big moment. That was great, right? What is your argument here?
I can use all those too. In my opinion, he's had the charisma in every. Oh, I lost my headphone. Fell out. He's had the charisma in every gimmick that he's had to roll with. Right, the Rockers. I'd say they were one of the solid tag team of the 80s. Big controversial moment when he fucking kicked Marty Jannetty in the face. Teamed up with Diesel, had another great WWF Championship run. Then, obviously, one of the founding members of the best faction of all fucking time.
That's a bold claim.
Colt, you weren't around, buddy. You're young. How many times, Tony, did you go to detention for telling your teacher to suck it?
Yeah, and
tell me something that's more influential in a culture than DJ.
More influential? I'll tell you exactly.
Nobody's doing that, dude.
Nobody's doing that. No, that's lame. No, right?
You can too sweet people.
Yeah.
Look, and again, I'm not hating on Ric Flair. I like Ric Flair. I like Ric Flair. I feel that Ric Flair, while not to the extent of some wrestlers that we know, has, in his old age, has ruined his reputation.
Oh, for sure.
There's an argument to be made there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what bothers me about it.
However, can we talk about that tag team match Shawn Michaels came out of retirement for? Same deal, brother.
The one that they paid $1 million for, and Kane and Undertaker, and everybody looked like shit. Yeah, we just pretend that one doesn't exist.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
That is the exact same as Ric Flair's last match. You remember that?
So Pops, that's a great argument. That is I will give him a great argument there.
He was on top for 4 years,
Austin is, and he's one of my favorites. My favorite growing up is longevity. He wasn't on top for very long because of his injuries. He had the technical and the promo and all this other stuff, technical beforehand.
Dude, stunning Steve Austin sucked.
Well, because, dude, if he wouldn't have gotten hurt, he could have done all this, like
back in the WCW days when he had the long hair and shit, he wasn't that good. It wasn't until he got to ECW and Paul Heyman just kind of gave him a mic and said, "Go crazy, kid."
Yep.
And he got to talk his shit, and I think Austin's GOAT conversation is because for our generation, me and Tony anyways, he was the excitement. It was that, dude, Stone Cold coming out in the milk truck, the Zamboni, all that crazy shit that he did.
Glass break. That you
the
want to
SummerSlam
about the your mic drop or your bass drop or whatever though. That.
Yeah. I mean the glass breaking was always fucking sweet. But like I said, I don't disagree with your pick. I can't disagree with anybody's GOAT pick because I definitely put Ric Flair on my Mount Rushmore of 4. Like he would definitely be up there. But like I said, I feel like some of the stuff in his later life ruined it for him. And look, right there, I'll use him too as a perfect example. Nope. And I might have a personal vendetta against Hulk Hogan because I met him when I was a kid at a gas station. Like I just saw him, and I was like, and he was a dick. So maybe, it was one of them don't meet your heroes kind of thing because I was really excited. I was like 8 years old. My dad was taking me to Disney World, and Hulk Hogan was an ass. Hulk Hogan was an asshole to me in Clearwater, Florida. So, nice. And then, a lot of the stuff he said later on in his career, stuff like that. And Jill said, talking about GOATs, I need to take a picture of the shirt I'm wearing, plus the hat I'm wearing is awesome too. It's probably Colt Johnson.
If I were a betting man,
it's probably Colt Johnson.
Rocking Colt Johnson gear right now.
Tommy said you never knew what Stone Cold was going to do from show to show, and that was the best part about it.
Well, and honestly, I took that another way, man, because I was thinking, it put him in a category with like, a Hulk Hogan or something, and you never knew what he was doing backstage. Like, there was shit about him. He got convicted for he beat Deborah or something. He hit Deborah.
I remember that.
Like way back when, so he has some skeletons in his closet too. But
he had too many beers.
Yep, exactly.
He had
too many beers.
Tim said Hogan was a POS, but wrestling is what it is because of him.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll give you that. It's hard. Like, again, it's hard to. There's a lot that is to talk about there. Who's wearing Brazzi Suave merch?
Jill, obviously.
I think he's asking Jill Dials if.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And if they reply to something, sometimes it doesn't tell me who they reply to. It just posts it like it's a different comment.
No.
I mean, she might be.
I think Jill has a secret Brazzi.
She does not have one.
No, I guarantee you she doesn't have a Brazzi shirt. But no, so I would agree that Flair's up there. I can't dispute your claims as to why he is the GOAT. I mean, because like I said, they're great. It's a great talking point. As for the pile driver, your old man said Paul Orndorff's got the best pile driver.
Okay.
I mean,
way before Colt's time.
Way before Colt's time. One of my favorite pile drivers of all time, Jerry the King Lawler.
That's actually a good pick. That one, that's the only one I've heard.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a good one. If
Thank
we're talking standard pile, now if you're talking standard pile driver, I would give it to him. Yes.
So
if you're talking any kind, I'm still giving it to the Undertaker.
He was the first one that I saw doing a pile driver as like a fit. Well, and for anything probably, for his finish besides like that fist drop deal. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I thought Lawler was awful besides that. And then I was like, whoa, what the hell?
So it's crazy for me because I have, I first got introduced to Lawler in Tennessee. That's where I grew up. I watched Saturday morning Memphis Championship Wrestling. And that's where I met. And we Amanda and I were watching the Unreal, right? And they have, that one of the episodes is about Ron Killings and that whole deal when he got fired, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. But he comes on Colt, and you've watched it, so you know how he's like, I've wrestled as this, and this. I was introduced to R-Truth as K-Quick 25 years ago when he wrestled on Saturday morning. And then, I found out in the show that he was, best friends with Road Dogg, and he was about to quit. He was, at Memphis Championship Wrestling, and they showed, the old setup. And I was like, holy crap, for all I know, they didn't show the crowd or anything like that. I went to so many of those as a kid. Dude. The tickets were free. You just had to email the news station and say you wanted tickets, and they'd send you tickets.
There you go.
I did not know. Rhino and ECW off the ring apron. Tim with the pile driver, and Jen said Owen Hart. I called Owen Hart earlier because that's a good one.
Yeah. Rhino so off the middle ropes too. He was good ones.
When you say Rhino and off the middle rope like that, who do I immediately think of? Mick Foley. Cactus Jack did that first. The pants pull. You know what I'm saying? And Cactus Jack had his own little variation where
Mm-hmm. Love that.
One of my favorites now is the Jay Driller. Jay Briscoe's finishing pile driver. It's nasty.
Yeah.
like he like gets him like a pedigree style and picks him up and then just pop like top notch. It's probably my favorite pile driver right now.
And you can't. I mean, there's a million people doing them, but a Canadian destroyer, man, like that's you. People are hitting that shit off of ladders.
The first time I saw one, I was like,
"What?" Like that was mind blowing to me. That I never seen anybody do anything in a wrestling ring like that before.
And now everybody does it. Now it means nothing.
Now it's
it's a super kick.
Transitional move. Yes, it is.
It's a super kick. Yep.
And I think it looks safer to take because your head's not possible
than a real pile driver.
It's got to be going this way almost. Like so weird.
All right, boys. Well, that is all. It is time to go watch Monday Night Raw. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We appreciate you all. Be on the lookout. Starting February 1st, the GOAT tournament will be live on the page. I'm pretty sure we'll be live on February 1st. I'm pretty sure it's a Monday. So we'll be talking about it. I'll put it up early in the morning. But Colt Johnson, thank you for joining us, my friend. February, you have some big matches coming up in the next couple weeks.
Yes.
Kip Page as well on the 8th. We didn't get to talk about that. We will next week. We'll talk about PPW Black though. So thank you for joining us, man. Thank you for hanging out. I love the card. I love the card videos. It's nice to argue with some folks every once in a while.
They're
hilarious. It's great. I like doing them because they get a lot of views.
Hey, keep doing it. Follow Colt Johnson. Shout out your social medias there.
All right. Facebook is what you're watching me on right now. Follow me there.
Maybe not. People are watching on YouTube.
So if you look up Colt Johnson on either Facebook or Instagram, it's the verified one, right?
Okay.
And look up Colt Johnson Wrestling on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. It'll be the first. My beautiful face will pop up. It'll be the first thing you see. Colt 45 Johnson on TikTok. It's the one again with my beautiful face. And that's all of my stuff. Go subscribe and follow and all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to come to your house and I'll find you.
Colt
you don't want to know what happens next.
Yeah, look, I'm so glad that me and Tony were on the same page because I was gonna be like, as a good podcast host, go to buckedup.com. Colt 45 Johnson gets you 10% off your order.
10%.
It's actually pretty solid. Bucked Up's pretty good.
Can we talk about this for a second? How good Bucked Up is? It's awesome.
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
All right, keep going.
It's so good. Oh no, look. All right.
What's your favorite flavor?
Good question. Okay. Well, here's what I'll say. The podcast is not ending yet. Here's what I'll say. Right.
My monster down.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What is that, Tony?
Not a Bucked Up, buddy.
What are you drinking? That battery acid?
It's pretty delicious, actually.
Yeah.
My fucking it won't show up.
Is that a zero sugar?
It is.
It is.
All right.
It's one of those ultra white ones.
All right. Oh. But here's what. All right. So if I'm drinking, right, I have a partial. I'm very partial to the one. I don't know. I'm sure you remember. I took a can of Bucked Up. It was the Miami flavor, and I absolutely blasted it over Adam Wick's head.
Adam Wick's head, yes. I was there for that one, yes.
I drank it, and then I blasted it over his head. And then I drank it again because there was still some more. That flavor was very good. The Miami flavor was very good. That's like the carbonated ones in the can. I suggest that one if you're going carbonated. If not, if you are like me and love caffeinated beverages, what you do, right? You go to buckedup.com, you use code Colt45Johnson at checkout to save 10% on your order. And what you get on that order is you get their mother bucker, right? So what it is look up.
Is this the one you gave me? Is this the one you gave me?
I don't think so.
All right,
maybe.
hold on.
Man, where at?
At PPW. PPW.
Maybe? I don't remember. Do you have it still? Is that what you were looking for?
No. You gave me we had some. Like you made me some. We put it in a water bottle.
Was it a pack or was it a scoop?
It was a scoop.
Okay, that was Mother Bucker. Yes, I think that was the orange flavor. That one's good.
It was mango. It was mango.
Yes.
Oh, mango's good. Mango's good.
Mango something or other, right?
Yeah.
And so the Musclehead mango, very good.
Yep, that's what it was. Mango pineapple. Yep.
I'm in between two right now. I'm drinking. There's one called Swole Whip, which is like a Dole Whip.
Whoa, whip!
Yes,
Bring this to practice.
It's so.
Oh man, here we go. We got a riff for a second.
I don't even see that in here. Like, I don't even see that one in here.
He's got special shit that's not even for sale yet.
Like, I don't even see this one in here. I mean, on some real shit. Hold on though. As I'm looking at the website, right? So, I go to Rural King, right, to get my dog's food, and they have a case, and this is where I found the bucked up. I've told Colt about this. As I'm looking at the website here, I've had the ones in the can, like he was talking about. I've had Miami, Rocket Pop, Blood Raz, and the white gummy deers. They have one on here called Bare Knuckle Punch, Breezy Blast, Pump Grind, and Cherry Candy. Those all sound fucking phenomenal.
Yes. All right. So I like to do this thing where I save all of my empty containers of Mother Bucker, right? So let's go down the list here. This is a special edition one, right? I don't think you can buy these anymore. It's a Conor McGregor edition, right? It's like an orange. Right, it's like an orange flavor. It's like an orange flavor. Yeah. It's really good. This one's good. Too bad you can't buy it anymore.
Is it gone? Is it empty or is it? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. It's empty. It's gone. All of these are completely empty.
Okay.
This is the Musclehead Mango one, right?
I think that's the one I had. I think that's the one I had.
This one's solid, right? It tastes like mango, right? We'll save that one for last. We'll save the best for last. I like this. So these are my top three right now. We're about to get through. All right. So you take this one, right? This one, Gym Junkie Juice, right? I can't really describe what it tastes like, but it's.
Is it a pre-workout? Right? It's a pre-workout.
Yes.
Oh,
so,
okay. Go ahead. Keep talking. I'm trying to look it up.
There's 400 milligrams of caffeine in a single scoop of this, right? You can't have any more caffeine after you take a scoop of this, right? And there's 6,400 milligrams of beta-alanine. And for those of you that don't know what beta-alanine does, whenever you take a pre-workout and you feel like all tingly and you feel like a TV static or like a McDonald's Sprite, the beta-alanine does that to you, right? So I love it. I've grown to love it. It's great. It's fantastic. This is a good flavor, but I think this is my number 3.
Are you ready for what Gym Junkie Juice is? The flavor profile.
Yes.
Red raspberry and oranges.
Beautiful. You know what? You're right. That is what it is.
That sounds great.
That is what it is. Okay, number 2, right? I just recently got these. Every now and again, they'll run I think for Black Friday, they ran a 50% off gimmick. So it was.
Can I use that plus Colt 45 Johnson to get 60% off?
Or you cannot, unfortunately.
Can't double the coupon code.
You can't. Because when I signed up to be an ambassador, they gave me, as a little behind the scenes scoop here for you from Colt Johnson. They give you 2 50% off coupons, like specifically for me to use. I still have one left. So if I could double them up, I would have ordered just everything and just got it for free. So unfortunately, that's not a thing.
On the website right now, on the Bucked Up website, they have the Mother Bucker pre-workout limited time flavors. Currently, they have Tart Heart, Peach Palm, Spiced Cider, Candy Cane, and the Swole.
And the Swole Whip right now.
Yes, sir. Apparently,
because when I went to order them, I wanted the candy cane one, but they were sold out. So I think I'm doing after the podcast.
This says add to cart right here. Like I'm literally on their website, Bucked Up's website. So
all right. So fair warning, I've had none of those flavors yet. I'm going to order them after this. So we can do an update in like a month or two, and then I'll redo my ranking.
You should be doing Bucked Up reviews. Yeah,
that's a good idea.
100%. You should be doing Bucked Up reviews in the car.
That's a good idea. This one,
hell yeah.
This one's
What's
good.
that?
This one's good.
What's that? Blue raspberry.
Blue cotton candy.
Ooh, that sounds good.
This one's good. This is my second favorite. Right, number one.
Right, what's number 1?
Got to be the Swole Whip. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. It tastes good. It tastes like, I don't know what Dole Whip tastes like because I don't eat sugar, But
so let me just tell you. Let me just tell you.
Bad.
Hold on. Let me just tell you that I went down to Disney World, and that's where you get the Dole Whip. All right, that's where
Yes,
I mean,
I'm
other
familiar with the
places
lore.
claim to have it. It's not the same anywhere else. All right, it's essentially like a pineapple soft serve ice cream, but it's just like extra creamy. It's fucking amazing. Like it's good. We had one when we went. We took the kids down there a couple years ago, but I assume it's really good. They got some ice cream places up here that have Dole Whips, and they're not bad, but nothing's as good as the original.
Dole Whip, it's just some, Briars put in an empty pineapple.
Well, they have plenty of the Dole Whip, Swole Whip, candy canes, spice ciders over there, whatever you're gonna get, pomegranate, peaches, and whatnot. But you make sure you bring that one, and we're gonna try that.
All right, wait. Remind me. I'll bring it Thursday.
All right, bet.
We can all try it.
All right, bet. All right, Colt Johnson, thank you for hanging out with us. Hopefully, we will see you not in the opposite corner of the Night Mage on Friday.
Agreed.
And we will definitely see you next Saturday at LC. Maybe he'll show up to wrestle on Turmoil. We don't know. That's his call, not mine. He's whatever. I'm just a ref.
No.
He said he will not be wrestling, so maybe he's not ready yet. It is what it is. Whenever he's ready, I'm sure he'll get back in the ring. I know that he's going to be February 7th at the college in the ring with Ashton Day. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for hanging out. We appreciate you. All the likes, comments, hanging out in the chat. Jill, hope you have a great night. Tommy and Jen,
Right, Jill.
See you guys later. Everybody else, we'll see you next week.
Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.